Hello, hello. We're live another day with our Twitch stream. Today we're gonna be playing Fumbbl instead of Blood Bowl 2. We have a Lega Gladio match with against number one, or at least until a while ago was number one, Glitchco rated guy. Badstorm. So very interesting. As you can see, I'm going to be checking if he's still number one or not. I think it was the race ranking he was number one with. So that's going to be very interesting. Let's have a look. Yes, Badstorm is still number one, as you can see, with his race ranking. When it comes to global ranking, he should not be too much further down. Let's look him up. Globally, he's number 24th rated coach in the world, but number one when it comes to the race. And here we go. So, I just want to make sure that I'm live on Twitch. Alright. I'm not sure that I'm being heard. Alright. I'm not sure that I'm okay, very good. So, I'm just going to share. Here we have Dark Elves. Where we have two witch elves, both of them are unskilled, and they're named Pisa Merda, very aptly named. Then we have Boya, De, has dodge, so we shall mark him over there. And then we have Marianna, has nothing. The legend, which is the assassin, has nothing. Fragolo, which is a runner, give him dodge. And we have Brian Deepbone, who has loner. We have Red Ogre with Juggernaut. I also have a gutter runner who's skilled with a double skill and got horns. And that's basically it. We shall not be transferring any gold, and we're ready to go. What I would like to do is put on some music. I want to put some low music. And that's over there. So we started the match off with very bad news. We have sweltering heat on. As you would know, after every drive we have to roll a die for each player that has played that drive. On a one, they will not play the subsequent drive. I have a very standard, well, this is the second match of the season for both of us. My Skaven, I only have 2 skill ups, as I went through earlier as well. I will be kicking. So let's see if we have a setup saved there. That is fine. Am I happy with that setup? I would be happier with a setup that looks a bit like that. No, I'm not. Classic rule of 5. Put the horns in there. And we're ready to go. He has the movement to pass through. I have enough movement to cover the pitch. So that's that. What are we going from his end? Sound is on, okay.
Geister, schwarze Feen. Sie kriechen aus dem Kellerschacht und werden unter euer Bettzeug
Let's see how this goes. Pretty standard setup.
Nun
He's protecting his sidelines.
gebt fein acht. Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Kissen. Ich hab euch
Let's see how this goes. I get to kick the ball.
mitgebracht. Ein heller Schein am Firmament. Mein Herz brennt.
And he gets quick snap.
Mein Herz brennt.
Can I put the sound down? Just testing out the sound, guys. I think that's a very good balance over there. So he took down 2 linemen and just pushed the other one. It's not something that I'm unhappy with. He didn't have any armor breaks, and I'm armor 7. What I'm scared of course, every drive is his armor breaks over there, of course. Gets the double push, pushes him in, double push again. Means he has to dodge with his witch elf. Gets a successful dodge and protects her over there. Very well. Moving to put pressure on. He did not pick up the ball. Fragolo with 2 rerolls. He's not using a reroll in the first turn, just like that. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we are right from there. Who do we want to blitz? We want to blitz him. And I want to go back there. He's not gonna move, that's fine. I'm not in a hurry to do anything else. And that's my turn. Covering the ball, putting some pressure, not too much. I know he needs his runner to collect the ball. He doesn't have a lot of other people in range to collect that ball, so I'm forcing him to blitz. This player is a bit difficult to blitz at this stage, so I'm giving him a number of decisions that he has to make from there. If he blitzes this gutter runner, number 7, yes, he does free up his runner. However, he has the pickup which he has to do on a 3+. If he decides to blitz the legend, He has to do it with the runner probably, leaving the ball uncovered, and he has to do a 2+ dodge, yes, with dodge, and a 2 die block, blitz, sorry, without block, so there's a lot that can go wrong. Let's see what number 1 player Badstorm will decide is the best course of action. Dodge on a 3 with the Witch Elf to take that out. The Witch Elf doesn't have that. He gets the turnover. My Gutter Runner is badly hurt. We do not want to use a reroll at that stage, leaving a free ball for me to go for, basically. We can start moving some people around. He does not want to move again, that's not a problem. Where do we want to blitz? The question is the blitz. I did a mistake here. I should have blitzed that flare, but that's fine. We'll do the 1 die block there. I get the push, I follow up. We're gonna go and score, get it over with. Ooh, that's a very, very ugly sight. I will play my next drive with 3 players. Interesting. He will play his with 8. All right. High kick means the Witch Elf caught the ball over there. Another one injured. That's not good news. That's definitely not good news. 2 injured in 3 turns. Yes, very against this limited amount of players. I'll have 3 players in the pitch now. Who wants to get good control on my players. So the agility 3 has been surrounded by 2 players, making it very difficult for me to do anything, basically. If I get this Gutter Runner up, he's gonna get stabbed from that assassin and rolling shadowing rolls, etc, etc. So definitely not nice. Dodge on a 3, dodge on a 3, dodge on a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for it to blitz. I think it's my best one. Or 4, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, this is better. Dodge on a 4. 2, reroll 2. Doesn't change much. Will the question here now is if he will be fouling or not, basically. Well, a good one good news though is that these 6 reserves will definitely be playing the next drive. Which, if he stalls until turn 8, means I get those 6 players to do my 1 turn touchdown. Which is doable with those 6. He will be obviously fouling my Horns gutter runner successfully and without getting sent off. I don't know what I should do here. I am not sure. I am going to decide this is the best course of action. Run away from his shadowing, and I move there. That's my turn. That means I get no blitz on my Horns Gutter Runner. I get no foul, sorry, on my Horns Gutter Runner. Let's start with him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another badly hurt. Going to be a very, very, very quick match. That's okay. These matches happen. It's a league match. These are the preliminaries. All we're doing here is to get our teams pumped up for the actual league. So, however, as far as I'm aware, getting a good result means we get to play in higher divisions, so that will be interesting. Lega Gladio is definitely a league which has some very, very top world-class players. I've always said it, and I will keep definitely reiterating it, that the Italians have some of the best players in the world. They play a very different style of Blood Bowl as well to the rest of the world, and I believe that there is a lot of countries would do well of getting a leaf out of what Italy does with its team. So here we have dodge on a 4, dodge on 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go for 2 blitz. That is the course of action we're gonna take. I know there's that assassin. I escape with the first one, dodge on a 3, we get there, go for it to blitz, take down the ball, but it falls to that lineman. Are we gonna 3-die block? No, we're not. So dodge on a 3, dodge on a 3, dodge on a 2. We fail it there. We will reroll because I want to keep him alive. And we place him there. End of my turn. I have one more reroll, which just need to keep it for the 1 turn touchdown basically. May I also remind you that Badstorm started his career off with playing Skaven, so he knows very well what he needs to do against me, which makes it even more interesting because I want to learn from the best. I do not mind I certainly don't mind playing and losing. And definitely not going to be hearing me saying that someone has had better luck than me when they're just clearly a better player. We always try and do our best and have a better match for next time. Close off that blitzer. The gutter runner is stunned, so not much to do here. We will 2-die under blitz him. Follow, dodge on a 3, run away like a chicken, and then my turn. Mr. Badstorm is gonna blitz with the assassin. Of course, that's always the logical thing to do. Absolutely zero risk. In fact, he gets the KO. We shall not be using our apothecary. We want to keep it for more significant rolls there. He basically clear pitches me, and as Maestro Diomlor teaches, we always score from the middle box whenever that's possible. My KO comes back. He only has the assassin out, and I have 8 players, all of them are in for my 1-turn touchdown. Let's see how that goes. If I do score this 1-turn touchdown, and then I have to attack while being 2-1 up. Okay, here we go. So, can we do this? Do we have a thrower? No, we do not. So ideally, we get this guy to score. Let's see if that will work. Blitz here, I need to cover here, I need to cover here, I need to cover here. That gives me no one to go in there. No, I do not want to blitz with the Rat Ogre. Which means I need to do this, right? Blitz, block, block, him. Gives me 3 blocks. Yep. This does not need to be here. No, yes he does. He's gonna come and assist here. No, he doesn't. So he can be over there. Okie dokie, artichoke. Quick snap, that is definitely good news. So, he goes there, there's no questions asked. He goes there. He will go there. Near block. Block, and then he comes to block him. Goes these 3. So he goes there. He will pass. Okay, there we go. Leaving us still the blitz with him. Okay. Let's start with this one. He goes there. Okay. these two. Trying to think if this is still possible. I can only do it if I close these two, but once I block him, still have him not ready there. If I block him, close it there. No. Nope. There we go. End of turn. He has almost everyone. I have everyone. So it's 8 against 9 players. That is something that I can do. I attack. Yep. And I'm equaling. Okay, ready to go. He's gonna blitz, he's gonna block there. Go. Need him to collect the ball, him to support, and that's that basically. Yep. Badstorm gets the perfect defense. Interesting setup. I will be asking Badstorm more about this. Okay, that does make a bit more sense for me. Okay, here we go. So if I leave that ball running, that's not something that will be happy for me. I want to start with that pickup in this case because I have now other options. The Witch Elf we can do. His movement is 7 at most. All his team all around. Climber move 6, the rest move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it, go for it. So I want to go a box further. I hope I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Go, go. That's fine. And now we can start with riskier stuff. Let's start with something that opens up my lines. We will do that blitz there. Take him down. No follow up. Oh, turn 1, very ugly. I wanted to reroll that because if I did not fail that, this gutter runner would have run through and opened up a line for me. This way he does get a few blocks on me, which I'm not happy with, having my team being mostly armor 7, except for 3 players. So 5 out of my 8 are armor 7, and he has 1 armor 7 block, 1 armor 8 block, and 1 armor 8 block. And of course the blitz, so that's not something that I'm happy with. He gets to roll dice on 4 of my 8 players. Sent in the Witch Elf to start harassing me, making me take decisions and not letting me stall in my half for the next turn. As you can see, this is something that's very important. You can see this technique from a very good player. He brought the runner back here, so whatever happens, especially if I manage to take him down, he's gonna start locking my players in and not giving me chances of where I can move and where I cannot. This is very good play because he's deciding the flow of the game. And not me. He's going to decide where I move, where I don't. My turn. So, where do we go from here? I think this is the sanest option. Hand off there. Blitz is assassin. I need a good. Get the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can stay there. Aww. This guy, I'm not unhappy that I did not stand up, because he's next to a Witch Elf. She can jump up and getting more blocks on my armor 7, but him, I should have definitely stood up before I did the block with that red ogre. Turn 2, I'm already down to 1 reroll. That's not something that I'm happy with. Reroll management is definitely something that's important, but as it is, I'm getting a lot of pressure made. I'd rather much get the touchdown in. Yes, I'm leaving it a bit to luck, to what happens with that sweltering heat, but it can go either way. Blitzes with the Witch Elf, takes the gutter runner down on the frenzy. Ball does not bounce the most horribly. It could have bounced, but he can reach it easily with that Blitzer. In retrospect, this block with Rat Ogre perhaps wasn't the smartest one. I would have kept him in contact. He would have needed a lot of resources to support him, and he has prehensile tail, so for him to dodge out would be on a tree, making it very difficult for him to go get that ball. If he has a pickup, re-rolls it this time, and that's that. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it to blitz. There's 2 more players. I'm not sure of... Interesting, yes, that was good. Good, very good. I'll get everyone up here. There's one choice to do. Go for it for the blitz, re-roll it, does not get the result. I'm out of re-rolls, I'm draw, I'm under, this is not a nice situation. At least I get that on him. Force him to dodge out at least. There we go, his turn. Managed to dodge. That was the hope that I had for him to fail that, but that did not happen. Closing my lines to get to that ball carrier. Yep, very good. Yep, does not want that red ogre to get there either. Okay, so we're gonna do this. 3 dice there. He goes there. He will come there. He will go there. And I will close the lines. There we go. He's still not in the clear, obviously. Still 5 turns for him, 4 turns for me to play. Let's see how this goes. Blitz, my blitzer did not go down. Does not want to keep you in contact with my line now. I'm guessing he's gonna cage somewhere over there. Move everything up. Ball carrier is the most important. Yep. Close the lines. Thing is, I do have quite good movement to be able to keep up with a team of Dark Elves speed. So he's closing the lines over there. I'm eager to see what he's gonna do with that Witch Elf. If he's gonna jump up block, what's gonna happen over there? Yes, he will. That leaves quite an open space for me. So and I finally get a casualty. I think this has been a bit of a well-deserved casualty. Not liking him there. In this case, I'm going to do this. No, that does not work. That's okay. I could have blitzed the ball, but oh my god. But I was a bit too scared from the dodge out from next to the next to the assassin. He gets a straight injury with a stab on my blitzer. The idea was to, as I was talking yesterday as well, was to blitz players and go back, use the Rat Ogre to blitz that runner, go back and tie up another 2 of his players, if that worked, but I couldn't even get the blocks in. Not much to do over there then, in that case. I just saw the stream chat now. Badstorm is tuning into the stream as well, so he's seeing the chat as well. Duodecimo. Il serpente morde. As you can see, Badstorm could have easily brought this witch elf here and this witch elf here and do what we normally call the cage. But what is the point of doing that when he can have a more fluid and a better screening of the ball and getting better prepared for the following turn by covering more space over here? This does not give me many options but to blitz this switch elf over here to stop him from moving forward. As I said before, he's the one that's deciding the flow of the game and not myself. I'm gonna use that go for it. That go for it works. His witch elf is... what's happening to him there? He's still out of range of... Gosh. It's okay, just stand him up. Let's go for broke now. Did not work. Very good. He did not do the stab with his assassin simply because he needs him to cover the ball basically. Very impressive play. Very good. Will he dodge out with him? Go for it to blitz. I do have a blitz with the Rat Ogre. I do have a blitz with the Rat Ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do this. He goes there. He goes there. He goes there. He goes there. Oh, that was a bit of a pity. He can basically walk the ball in, no, almost walk the ball in. That didn't work. I'm assuming he's gonna blitz with him. Now, why in this case would one not blitz with the ball carrier? Because if the ball carrier gets the double skull on this player, then the ball goes down and is turned over. If he fails the dodge or gets a double skull there, then but Badstorm tells us it's a different way to do it, and he scores in the middle. We have 5 players for the 1-turn touchdown. Can we do the 1-turn touchdown with 5 players remaining? I've done it before, NAF Championship last year against Simon ACP, as people might know him. He was a French captain at the time. Loads of fun. So we'll put him there, him there, him there, him there. 1, 2, block, ready. Okay. Oh no. He goes there and he will move here once that is done. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, NAF Championship last year, very interesting. He set up all his team at the back, left me 3 players over here, and with 5 players left, I managed to do the 110 touchdown. YouTube has decided to stop playing, and we are continuing to watch. So he will go there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he will go there. Let's start with that blitz. No, again. Ah well. Good game, Badstorm. I'm gonna do a pass here. His turn 8. Well played, clearly showing his superiority here, Badstorm. Sweltering Heat, as I always say, there's 2 things that I would change in the game. They are Pitch Invasion and Sweltering Heat, as I believe they are the 2 die rolls that on their own change the game very much, which makes it quite annoying. Nuffle gives and Nuffle takes. So very good. That's all for me today. Maybe we'll be back later with another stream. I'm not sure exactly. We'll discuss it later. See you guys.